Just coming down here to see what the kids are working on. Hey, Emily? Not much snow left for sledding now, is there, Audrey? Not much snow for sledding. So the kids are out here working hard. And did you make this whole ladder, Jacob?
No.
What are you making?
Yeah, you made that ladder last time.
So it's like a Christmas tree down here.
Oh, a tree house?
Yeah, that looks really good. You're working hard on it. Did you help Audrey?
Go up the ladder, Audrey.
I gave him hundreds of wood.
Did you? Did you help too, Ben? Kids found some deer tracks down here. We haven't seen any deer down here in a little while. There's another one.
And we never cut the grass in a long time.
No, not when there's snow, eh? Yeah, some prints down here.
And some over here. Oh, there is bunnies.
Yeah, we haven't seen any in a while though, have we? So the kids have been outside for a while out working in the tree there, making a little tree house. So Dad gave them some wood and some screws, and that's what they came up with to build. Ben thinks that's a bunny track. I don't know if you can quite see it or not. Wow, Jacob, you must be pretty proud of that, are you? Just like your dad.
I got this hooks too.
I saw that. Very cool.
A little gift for you and Dad.
A little gift. Can't wait to see. Is that one mine?
This is, dear Mommy, I love you. You are the best.
Oh, let me see. Is that a picture of me?
Yeah.
I love that.
I love you. You're the best.
Well, thank you, Audrey. Have a hug.
What a great job you did.
Thank you.
Dear Ben, I love you. You're the best.
Isn't that nice, Ben?
Yeah.
Jacob, did you look at yours?
Yeah.
Because she drew a really nice picture of you. Hold it up. Looks just like you, too.
Yeah.
No, this looks like me.
That looks exactly like you, Ben. You have your glasses and everything. You did a beautiful job, Audrey. Thank you so much. So we're going to go out and ring in the new year. We're going to get our shoes on. And we're going to ring in the new year. Go get your shoes on.
Yeah.
So we're going to ring in the new year a little bit early with the kids, because there's no way they're staying up till 12 o'clock, because kids in our house do not sleep in, no matter how late they stay up. So we're going to do it early.
I tried to make a card for Jacob because he was crying. It's the last one I made a count.
That was really thoughtful. It's nice to make a card for someone when they're sad, isn't it? 8, 7, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Go run with your sparklers. Yell Happy New Year. I hear fireworks. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hey, are you ready to start a new year tomorrow? 2022, yep. Audrey's going to turn 5 in that year. Jacob's going to turn 10 in that year. And you're going to turn?
8.
8 in that year, yep. All right, time to go in. What are you saying? Emily. So Ben and Audrey are getting ready to head Going for a sleepover at Nanny's. They made these cool masks. Audrey and Jacob made them. There's Jacob's. Pretty cool. Yeah. And Ben just made one, but he's going to decorate his at Nanny's, and his still has to dry a little bit. Show me yours, Audrey. Well, it's pretty cool. Are you happy with your mask? Ah! You need to get a hat for your sleepover, okay? Take it with your hat. Say hi. Hey, hi. So we're heading out. We're going to drop Ben and Audrey off for their sleepover. Jacob had a sleepover last week, so he's going to hang at home with me and Audrey, or me and Emily. Is it? Okay, we'll have to tighten it up a little bit. And we're going to go to Nanny's and help her take some of her Christmas things down. So that's where we're off to. So me and Jacob are just back from the school. We just had to pick up his and Ben's Chromebooks. And they're going to be going back to online learning for 1 week. Hopefully only 1 week, right?
Yeah.
So the kids aren't too happy about it, I don't think, are you?
No.
No. They'd rather be in school with their friends. But it's only 1 week and there's nothing we can do about it. So hopefully it won't be so bad.
Yeah.
And I put a roast in the oven for supper. We're just at Nanny's to pick up Ben and Audrey. They had a sleepover there for the last 2 nights. So we're here to pick them up. And we're getting a snowstorm today, or we're supposed to be. So the kids are looking forward to that, I think. Are you excited for snow?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what's happening here today. So we're just at Nanny's house in her driveway. So we're going to visit here for a little bit. We just picked up a coffee. Me and Jacob had breakfast, didn't we, at Tim Hortons together?
Yeah.
We had to eat in the van because you're not allowed to go in the restaurant. So we're just going to go in and we're going to have coffee with Nanny now, and the kids are going to play. So we're back home now. It's 2 o'clock. The snow has started. So there's the snow. I think we're supposed to get, they're calling for around 20 centimeters, I think, but then they said a bit of rain in there too. So the kids are waiting for enough snow so that they can go sledding. So we picked the kids up from their sleepover. I'm just getting ready to peel some carrots and some potatoes. Do you want to help me do that?
No, thank you.
No? I'm going to peel some potatoes and some carrots for our roast beef. And hopefully the kids will be able to get out and do some sledding. I feel like baking something, but I don't know what I'm in the mood for. So anyway, I'll think about that. I'm going to get these vegetables peeled. Emily's having a nap. She went in for her nap late today because we were at Mom's. So the kids are excited for the snow. They're just waiting for it to accumulate there so they can go out on their sleds and do some shoveling and all that. And I'm going to get my vegetables peeled. I'm just going to check on my roast now. I put it in there earlier this morning before we went out, so I'm just going to check on that. See how my roast is doing here? Oh, it's looking good. It smells really good. So I'm going to get potatoes and carrots going for that, and I think we're going to have some peas or maybe some turnip. So that is looking really good. I'm just going to pop that back in the oven. So I'm just getting ready to peel my potatoes and my carrots. This is all that I have for potatoes and carrots, so I'm hoping that that is going to be enough. I'm sure we can make it work. And then I have some frozen peas and I have a turnip in the fridge if we need more vegetables. So. So my carrots are all peeled and cut, and I'm actually going to get those. I was going to put them on the stove, but I'm actually going to put them in the oven because I think I still have time to cook them in the oven, and that's my favorite way to do them. They're ready to go. I'm just going to put the cover on, and I'm going to pop those in the oven with the roast, and I'll probably leave them in there until till we're ready to eat. So I'll probably cook them for maybe around 2 hours. I just have my potatoes left to do, and these are looking pretty small, so I really don't think that that's going to be enough, but I'm going to peel them and chop them up, and we'll see when I'm done how it looks. So my vegetables are on, the carrots are in the oven, the potatoes, I actually called my neighbor, and Jacob went over and picked up 2 potatoes from her because I knew that I just wasn't going to have enough of those, so we do have enough now. It's snowing pretty good out there now. I don't know if the camera quite picks it up or not, but I mean, it's not too heavy, but it's starting to get a little windy out there, but nothing too crazy yet. But soon there will be enough snow that I can send the kids outside sledding. Jacob already went out and shoveled the driveway, so that was really helpful. Oh yeah, Jacob did a good job on the driveway. It's starting to fill in there again already. Are you going to go sledding after a bit? Are you too tired from your sleepover? I think you're a tired girl, aren't you? No? All the Christmas things down, which, I mean, it feels nice when it's down because it's nice to have everything all clean and kind of put back together. But the house just feels so bare. The kids came home and just kind of dropped their sleepover stuff. And Daisy just always finds a little spot to curl up and rest amongst all the things. She's asleep on Audrey's blanket right now. You're looking pretty cozy though, Daisy, so I won't move you. So just flipping through my recipe book, and I can't decide if I want to make chocolate chip cookies or coffee squares. I haven't made the coffee squares in a long time, so I'm going to ask the kids and see if they have a preference. All right, the kids want coffee squares, so I haven't made those in a really long time, and they are pretty easy to make, so maybe I'll make some of those, and just something to have with coffee. I don't know, I like to bake on a storm day. I don't know what it is, but there's just something about baking, and it's snowing outside, and I don't know, there's just something nice about that. Find a good coffee for a long time. For a while I was buying, I'll turn you around here. For a while I was buying the McDonald's and Tim Hortons. Audrey's waiting, she wants to help me make those coffee squares. For a long time I was buying the Tim Hortons and the McDonald's coffee, which I really liked, but I find they were getting so expensive. The McDonald's was, I think, around $18 a can, and it was just, for how much we were drinking, I found it was just getting too much. So I started buying the Folgers classic roast, but I'm not loving it. And I've also, what I have here is the President's Choice. I just opened this can here. The President's Choice, the Great Canadian. And I don't mind that one. And it goes on sale, so I can get it sometimes, I think, for, it used to go on for like $8.99 a can, but I think lately it's been going on for $9.99. But I'm trying to find a coffee that tastes good, that it doesn't cost an arm and a leg. We don't have a Costco here, but if you have any suggestions, please comment them down below, because I enjoy my coffee. I mean, we brew our coffee from home. My husband takes coffee from home to work every day, and I make mine at home most mornings too. I usually only pick up a coffee if I happen to be going out. But I'd like to find just a nice coffee that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. So that pot of coffee, I'm just making the 1 cup for the squares, and I'm going to get my recipe out and see what I need here. And I had to run downstairs and get that coffee, and Audrey wants to help make those. So I'm going to put the brown sugar in. So we have a 1/2 cup of butter in our bowl. Audrey's going to add a cup of brown sugar. She's going to add our egg. You're such a good helper. Okay, and now we're going to give that a mix. I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And a 1/2 cup, it's supposed to be cold coffee. Okay, you can dump it in, Audrey. You guys are getting ready to head outside with the remote control cars in the snow, right?
Yeah.
When you come in the basement door, okay? I've unlocked it for you.
Okay.
And don't leave your monster trucks out in the car out in the snow, because they might get ruined.
Where's my mix?
They should be there. Have a look. Why don't you turn the light on?
I did it.
Monster trucks are pretty cool because they have these styrofoam wheels. Jacob's does, and they're really, really light, and they go over all kinds of stuff. And then Ben got one for Christmas this year that's very similar, but his don't have the styrofoam wheels.
If you watched the Christmas video, you saw him open it.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, we need to help Ben find his gloves. Okay, we're going to add a 1.5 cups of flour.
Yep.
Yep. Can you dump? Okay. That's 1, and we need another 1/2. Okay, Audrey has a special job. She's going to go and wake Emily from her nap. Hi. Oh, You were snoozing.
The perfect way to wake up.
Oh, the what?
The perfect way to wake up.
The perfect way to wake up. Yeah, she doesn't normally sleep this late, does she?
Way to wake up, Emily.
Emily's birthday is exactly 1 week from today.
And mine.
No, well, yours is a week after.
Yeah.
Did you have a good snooze, little one?
Of course I did.
Oh, let's get you out of there. There. Did you have a good snooze? All right, so that is what our batter's looking like. I'm just going to grab Emily here. Yeah, so all we have to do now is to add our chocolate chips, and this is the easiest recipe because you just literally mix all the ingredients in the order that they're given, and put them in your square pan and bake them, and then just make some icing, and they are always really good.
Nope.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lick this.
In 1 second, so we're just going to give this a little mix. Okay, so there's our roast beef dinner. Everybody's all set to have their supper. Are you looking forward to your meal then?
Yes.
It's still storming out there. The snow's starting to accumulate.
It's getting deep.
It's getting deep. Yeah, were you going to go sledding?
Yeah. Because they worked in the house area, but just separate. And I bought the grandpa free bag and up the bowl. Only open sometimes. Cheese it, man.
Amen.
Thank you, Audrey. So there are the coffee squares, what's left of them. Jacob had 2, I had 1. They are so good. Then there's your square bud. They were out sledding. Oh, you switched your glasses.
Yes.
How come? Just for a change?
But I couldn't find my other one.
You couldn't find them?
Yeah.
Well, that's not good. We'll have to check. They're probably on your bed from when you got changed. Yeah, that's your square. So the squares were good. I made some icing for them and put some maple flavoring in the icing. And were they good?
Yeah. Really good.
So I will try and remember to post the recipe below. So that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching and just kind of seeing what we were up to today. And we will see you in the next video.
Bye.
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 Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.